Okay, in this tutorial we're going to learn how to make a curved piece. Okay, we learned how to do this with cardstock, but we're just going to review the how-to with cardboard. You want to start with nice flexible packaging, and depending on whatever your shape is, I'm just going to make the same thing that I just showed you there. Now what I'm doing is I'm cutting some long and some short, so that it is going to blend in a little bit rounder. So I think you can see long cut, short cut, long cut, short cut, so that the folds will go a little bit smoother. Now sometimes you can do all long or all short if you want it to come to a more pointed end. Once you have your pieces, you're going to overlap them slightly and tape them on the inside. Okay, now you want to go right, left, and on low on the outside. Sorry. You want to tape them well on the inside where it's not going to show, and low on the outside. Okay, so you want to go right, left. Maybe it's left, right from the video point of view. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to tape this all into place. This is creating kind of like a little shoulder angle, and I'm going to just tape this side. And more. And I'm going to leave the other side just because I think you don't need to sit and watch me. So you can see how it's starting to curve on this side after having made all those overlays. So you see how that curve is happening there? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is ensure that my piece is pretty stable. And I'm going to, because I don't want my piece to come down like this, I want it to run straight across. Actually, I will tape this side because otherwise you're not going to follow what I'm talking about, because I'm not being very clear. The more you overlap, the more your curve will happen. A little overlap, a slight curve. A big overlap, a little curve. Okay. Okay, now we have the whole piece done. So you can see how now my straight cardboard is now a curved cardboard. Okay. You want to make sure that you've covered straight across the bottom with tape. I'm just going to put a little extra layer in there just to make sure. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my piece to the level shape that I want. Basically cutting at the bottom of my tape there. Okay, so now I have a piece that is going to be curved, and it is all level on this side. And now this isn't looking too pretty, so now we're going to use wet tape. Now wet tape, remember I'm going to use another paper towel. And I forgot to cover my cardboard, so it's going to get a little sticky, but for this demonstration it's okay. You always want to cover your surface when you're getting your water. Again, you don't want it dripping. You squeeze out just a little bit, but you want to get your tape pretty wet. It gives you more time to play with it, and it activates the glue. Okay, to cover the ugly part, you're going to go all the way around the outside. Again, it's okay that the cardboard gets wet. Okay, all the way around the outside. Now you're going to, on the inside, you're going to make those same kind of tabs that we've done in the past so that they can bend in at different angles, especially around the curve. So now I'm going to pull in my tabs and just take them straight across wherever they go. got my tape good and wet, so it's still sticky. If it starts to lose its stick, you can just add a little bit more water. It's getting a little dry. Putting some water on my fingers, just adding a little bit more. And folding over each tab. So the inside's not looking very pretty, but the most important part is that the outside does. Now the outside at the moment is wet, so it has some texture issues that you don't really want to have show. But now I have a nice rounded part so that I can add that to my sculpture. Whatever it is, I want rounded. Okay, that's nip and tuck, the how-to, and the result.